Welcome back, everybody. Kind of made a decision to build this bike in stages, so we can demonstrate how easy it is for anyone to get into drag race on one of these things without breaking the bank. Since it is going to be bracket raced, there's no reason that it has to be the fastest bike in the world. It just needs to be fun to ride. So this first phase, we're going to leave the stock wheelbase, the stock wheels. I'm going to leave the CV carburetor on it. I am going to put that little velocity stack there. All the unnecessary wiring, I am taking the charging system off of this, so it'll be discharged. Anything unnecessary, turn signals, reflectors, dressy pieces on the shocks. I've been removing quite a bit of stuff you guys can see here. You'd be surprised how heavy these things are, and they were on the head bolts. So first phase, we're going to just get rid of all the unnecessary stuff. We are going to put chain drive on it because you can make changes to the gear ratio that way. Whatever you need, 1/8 mile, 1/4 mile, whatever, the sprocket and pulley, or the belt and pulleys, not so much. And that stuff tends to break, so when you're abusing it. I'm going to utilize a front end lowering strap. Probably not going to put any lowering links or shorter shocks or anything on it. I'm just going to soften those up so they dive real good on takeoff, and with the limiting strap on the front, it should be pretty smooth. So I'm going to be posting these things as I get them done. I've got some lower, shorter handlebars, actually straighter handlebars coming for it to get down forward over the handlebars. But I want to start out doing the basics, and we'll take it to the track and document it, recorded times, and so on and so forth. All this after, obviously, I rebuild this engine because it's got a bad bottom end. But start out with the basics. I'll go ahead and start with the 883 heads, and then we'll upgrade to different heads. We'll upgrade to different cams. Stretch it out, do a lot more, do it one bit at a time in phases, so you guys can see what you have with what you got. So I'll be going over any kind of modifications that I do to things, especially massaging stock parts. I'm going to machine my own is there here, front sprocket cover, because I have access to a mill and a lathe that works, so I can make that stuff myself. That shaves some weight off of there. Like I said, I'm going to take those forward controls off, put mid controls on it, and I'm going to put an air shifter on this, but probably not until I've stretched that swing arm. So I'll be foot shifting it to begin with, which is what the majority of people would be doing anyway if they were just trying to take their bike to the track and have some fun. But this one will not have a charging system on it, so it's going to have basic wiring, power to coils, ignition. That's it. So that's all it's going to have. But that's the first phase. When we get her there, once I get some of these parts in, I'll show you all what I've done, parts I've made, changes I've made. Probably going to start with an upgrade kit for that CV carburetor. With a little bit of work, they actually run pretty good. Now, granted, they're no substitute for a good flat slide or electron, but if that's all you got and you can't afford $800 for a carburetor, I'll show you an $80 way to make that one work pretty good. So let's see, we're still in the process of peeling some stuff off of it. That's all we got for now, guys. Until next time, y'all be safe.